This world has 99% of the chunks removed. So all that's left is just a few floating islands surrounded entirely by void. Oh my gosh, this world is insane. How am I gonna survive here? But wait a minute, I don't even have a tree on my first chunk? That's a big problem. But hey, at least we have a chicken, so it's not all going bad for us. Oh, wait, okay, so there is a tree, but it's all the way over here on this chunk across the void. So I guess the only thing we can really do right now is just mine up a bunch of dirt. Almost just died right there. And we'll start making our way over there. Okay, here we are. I made it. That was scary. But now we can finally slap our very first tree and start getting some basic tools. Our goal today is to defeat the Ender Dragon. So to be able to do that, we're gonna have to get some pretty good gear. So I think first we'll start with just some basic stone tools. And now let's see if I can find anything else around here. So I can tell on the side of these chunks, yeah, we have exposed ores. And I think that's gonna be the easiest way to be able to get stuff in this world. So let's see here. There is a water cave down there. If I jump here and then just go into it, nice. I can then place my dirt right here, and now the water is flowing down. Okay, so we can use this water to get up and down this chunk. Now let's see if I can find some iron. Oh, look, there's already some right here. Oh, wait. Oh my God. No, 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 no. I'm on 1 heart. Oh God, I'm gonna die. Holy cow. So it turns out, since we have so little chunks, all the mobs condense. Oh my God, I'm already on 1 heart. And I'm just now realizing we don't have any food. Oh, this is gonna be a hard challenge. But let's see here. I would like to try to go around this chunk here. Maybe I can go to a safer area with no mobs. And that's where I'll start getting my iron. I think there's some right up here. Yes, there is. Okay. Oh God, I hear so many mobs. Here we go. Iron. It sounds like there's mobs like directly behind this. Are there? God, I'm scared. Whoa, this is a big vein. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, they are right there. Oh, that's that big cave we saw earlier. Okay, let's stay extremely far away from that. If I even so much as see a skeleton, I'm dead. But look at this. We're getting tons and tons of iron right off the bat here. Let's make a furnace, smelt up my iron. Okay, amazing. We already have enough for an iron pickaxe. And with the rest of my iron, I think I'll craft a chest plate, a bucket, and I don't even have enough wood for a shield. Okay, that's great. What an amazing start. But since we do have this iron pickaxe now, that will allow us to go straight to getting diamonds. Let's mine down to these diamonds. Our first diamond vein. Oh, it's big too. 5 diamonds, and it's day 0. This is the kind of progress I'd like to see, guys. Oh, there's more right here. We may not have any food, but at least we have diamonds. Oh my God, there's skeletons up there. Oh, this is infested. There's mobs literally everywhere. How can I leave here and not die? I need food so badly. Okay, I have an idea. Looks like all of our scary mobs are in this cave right here. Also, we have some above. But what I want to try to do is mine up a whole bunch of blocks and just leave this chunk. I need to go somewhere else. Okay, I have almost 3 stacks of cobblestone, and to maximize our usage of blocks, we're gonna turn it all into slabs. Yeah, look at how many slabs we have now. Amazing. That should be enough to get us to another chunk. But I don't want to pick a bad chunk to go to, since ideally, I would like to have some animals on it. And so far, I don't see any chunks that have animals. Whoa, wait, why did I say that? Is that a cow? It is. Whoa, and wait, that looks like it used to be a village. There's like part of a house, there's a composter, and wait, most importantly, there's food. Okay, we gotta make our way over there. This chunk is so far away though, but we're gonna have to do it if we want to survive. Oh, look at this. It's not food, but we can eat it, so it kind of counts as food, right? I don't want to eat it just yet, but we'll save it for an emergency situation. But here we go. We have all the slabs that we could possibly need, so let's make it over to this chunk and try to get some food. Okay, I'm here. Oh my gosh, that was such a far bridge. Wait, sheep just spawned on that island, and there's 4 of them. Holy cow. I mean, holy sheep. That's amazing. Oh, and there's more wood here too. No villagers, but we do have 1 cow. Nice. Let's grab up some wood. Let's let some of this stuff grow. And then, hey, we can also go back to this chunk over here and make a sheep farm. But nice. We already have some food. Look at these carrots. Look at this wheat. We also have beetroot and potatoes. I think that's literally every crop type we can possibly get. That is insane. All right, well, I have some wheat, so let's try to get this cow off the edge here. He's looking very, very precarious. Can you come this way, away from the edge, please? Here we go. That makes me feel a little bit better. Hey, wait, what if I tried bringing the sheep over here? Would that work? Or would they just fall in the void? Let's just try to do it. I don't think we have much to lose, aside from 4 sheep, but yeah. All right, it's sheep rescuing time. What's up, guys? This is crazy. Just in case we lose them, I am gonna shear them first. That way, if they die, we'll at least have some wool to craft a bed. And this is already making me so scared. Okay, I may want to try to do just one at a time. Let's do you first. Come on, bro. We did it. We rescued 1. Now it's time for 3 more. Okay, we finally have 2 sheep, which I think is a very solid start for a farm. If we're gonna make a farm, we're gonna need some fences. So let's craft those up real quick. And I think this should be a pretty good amount to start with. Nice. Let's get all these guys to come in here now, as well as our chicken. Come on, bro. And nice. We're still at 1 heart, but at least we have a farm. Let's breed our first 2 sheep. And here we have it. We're gonna soon have an empire of food. As we're waiting for our crops to grow and for our animals to also grow, let's expand this platform a bit and turn it into an even bigger farm. I want to spend a bit of time farming real quick, since obviously we saw how dangerous this challenge is at the very beginning. So before we do anything crazier, I just want to get a good source of food. Time for a farming time lapse. Hello. I interrupt this farming montage to inform you of something terrible. So quickly to recap, I only got 1 sapling from this tree that was on this chunk, so I planted that over here, but when I grew it, it dropped 0 saplings. So now we don't have a source of wood. These 2 pieces of bread aren't even gonna give me off 1 heart. Oh my gosh. And since this is a plains biome that we spawned in, there are so few trees around here. There's like none. Oh wait, that's a tree over there, but that is so far away. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is so hard. Okay, well, we now have a decent hunger bar, so I think we should just make our way over there now. I am gonna need to go mining though, because right now I only have 2 stacks of slabs, and this looks at least 4 stacks of slabs away. So here we go. Let's go down below our chunk, and we'll start mining some blocks to go bridge to get some wood. This challenge is honestly insane. Okay, we're finally here. Wait, how am I gonna get down here? I can't take fall damage. I'm on 1 heart. Let's go like this. There we go. Safely make our way down. Oh my god. Oh, there's sugarcane here too. That might not be immediately useful, but in the future, if we want to get enchantments, it's great. There's also sand here. Not sure if that's necessary, but we might as well just grab some. And I guess we'll treat this as kind of a resupply mission. We're stocking up on all the good things that we can find in this chunk. But most important is this tree. And unfortunately, it's half cut off. So let's see if it drops any saplings, please. I may actually cry if it doesn't. Okay. Well, I guess the game doesn't want me to cry. We got a sapling. Can I get 2 though? That would be amazing. Come on. Okay, we'll have to settle for 1 sapling again. Dude, this is not easy. But let's just grab the rest of the sand here real quick while also trying not to drown. And like 80% of it just went into the void. Okay, from this resupply trip, we got 9 sugarcane, 14 sand, and 1 oak sapling. Okay, let's try to turn this into more saplings, please. I am desperate for infinite wood. Okay, we're back. But since we're still on 1 heart and I barely have any food, I think it's time we continue the farming montage. Here we go. All right, the farming situation has greatly improved, and I've managed to get a ton more sheep, craft a bed, and fully populate my farm with crops. This is amazing. And since I've been farming so much wheat, we now have 9 pieces of bread, so I can finally get off of 1 heart. Oh my gosh, look at my hearts replenishing. Wow, it only took us 8 days to do so. This is insane. But as I was kind of just running around and doing nothing and waiting for stuff to grow, I noticed that over on this island over here, there's 1 more cow. Now I have tons of sheep and they would be a fine source of food, but ideally I would like to farm cows. So let's take all my cobblestone slabs here. And let's go rescue that 2nd cow. Okay, here we are. Whoa, and I had exactly the right amount of blocks. Oh my gosh, I just ran out. All right, come here, cow. I'm bringing you back home with me. All right, here we are. What's up, cow? Now we have 2. And if I go boom and boom, now we have 3. Sweet. All right, it's time for another small farming montage until we have enough food. We're getting very close. Here we go. And after some more farming, look at the amount of cows we have now. It is insane. I think we can definitely do one more round of breeding here, and then we should be ready to harvest. Okay, the breeding has been completed. Time for some food. I'm so sorry, cows. Look away. Okay, 38 raw beef, that's not too terrible. Coupled with our 16 raw mutton and tons of potatoes if we want to turn them into baked potatoes. I think it's safe to say we're doing pretty good in the food department. So let's just smelt all this up now, and then we'll go on to our next task. Boom, here's all our food. Now for our next task, I want to get some better gear. We're already all out of iron stuff because I broke all of it, but I do have some diamonds. And I'm thinking that I'm just going to go straight to a diamond pickaxe, and then we'll go down below this chunk right here and try to mine some more diamonds. I think it's probably our best bet to just jump straight to diamond stuff, given how easy it is to get it down here. I mean, all this stuff is just exposed. Should be pretty easy to find diamonds, right? So let's see what I can come across down here. Yes, I do see diamonds. Nice. Hello. All right, and as easy as that, we have 41 diamonds now. So that means we can craft up a full set of diamond armor, as well as a full set of diamond tools. Let's just craft all the tools. We're rich. Even a diamond hoe, why not? Check this out. Nice. All right, now with this pretty big objective crossed off our list, it's time for our next objective, which is going to be going to the nether. I am extremely terrified of this, but down below our world, I did see a lava pool with some obsidian, and since we now have diamond tools, we can mine that up and make a portal. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to head all the way down here to our obsidian. We're going to mine as much as we need to make a portal. Okay, 11 obsidian. Oh, wait a minute. I think I might be forgetting a fairly crucial step here. Now, the reason we're going to the nether is to get ender pearls and blaze rods to go to the end, but to get ender pearls, we're gonna have to trade with piglins, and for that, we need gold. Thankfully, I think it's gonna be just as easy as mining up all of our diamonds. We're gonna have to go around a lot of our chunks and get as much gold as possible. All right, well, I mined all the gold on all the chunks that we're connected to, and this wasn't as lucrative as I thought since I only got 31 gold. But hey, it's a start, and it'll at least allow us to start trading with the piglins. But besides that, I think we have everything that we need. So real quick, let me just smelt up 1 iron ingot. That way we can craft a flint and steel. And just in case we get tons of items, I'm also gonna bring 2 chests with me. Nice. We should be ready to go to the nether here. This overworld is already so cursed, so I can't even imagine what the nether looks like. It's probably going to be insane, but I guess we're about to find out right now. Let's build our portal right over here, and we'll light it, and we'll go through. Wait, just in case we have to bridge, I'm going to bring some blocks with me, because if our portal spawns us like over the void, it would be nice to have some blocks to be able to get to a chunk. So let me just really quickly mine up some cobblestone, craft it into slabs, and we should be good to go now. Here we go. I'm scared. Let's see. Okay, so we are on a chunk, and yeah, look at this. The nether is so insane. Look at that. It's just a square of lava. And then the roof up there. Oh my gosh. This is actually so cool looking. Whoa, wait. That's a bastion. Okay. That's kind of insane to have that so close. Is there also a fortress nearby? Ooh, not in my immediate view. Wait. No, there is. What the heck? That's like insanely rare. Now, I think it's going to be best to go to the bastion first. That way we can get fire resistance potions, which will make our trip to the fortress a whole lot easier. Oh my gosh. Look at this horrendousness. This is ridiculous. There's hoglins, there's crossbow guys. Oh my god, this is gonna be a disaster. I should probably craft like gold boots or something, shouldn't I? Look at this. What the heck? Oh my god. They're all like falling. Now they're all T-posing? Bro, this is insane. Okay, real quick though, just for safety, I think I should probably have some gold boots, since I don't really want to get mobbed by like a million piglins at once, especially the guys with crossbows. That's like insanely dangerous. One shot and then I'm in the void and then it's over. So I think we should definitely waste 4 gold for that extra bit of safety. But since I forgot to bring a crafting table with me, we are really quickly gonna have to get one and then craft up our gold boots. Okay, now we just have a little bit more safety, but let's see here. If I run back to this fast enough, maybe less will have a chance to spawn, therefore hopefully meaning it'll be a little bit safer? I don't know, I already see some guys spawning. Yeah, but it is way less. Sweet, let's continue our bridge. Oh my gosh. This is actually chaos. Literally, like, how am I gonna get to this? Am I gonna have to kill all these guys? I don't think it'll ever be safe for me to step foot on this. All right, well, here we are. What do I do? These guys have like reach hacks. They'll be able to hit me from here, won't they? Can I hit them? Oh my God, what do I do? I'm just gonna go up and above. Might be able to go like this. Okay, I can hit them. Oh, can he hit me though? Oh my God. What's up, little babies? I know these guys are really annoying too. At least the piglins are leaving me alone. But yeah, look at that. I can farm these guys now. Oh wait, look, we're getting food too. That might come in handy. Let's start dumping some items into our chest here. Let's see. Okay. So I've officially entered the bastion. How can I do this in a way that will not get me killed? Okay, let's go like this. Nice. Okay, we have a chest here, but I believe they'll get angry if I open it. So let's go down below. And if I open it with a block over my head, that should be fine, right? I'm so scared. And look at that. That's 9 more ingots. We also got more arrows too, as well as some string and some magma cream. Sweet. Okay, what's next? Are there any more chests in here? I don't think I'm going to risk exploring it down there. And instead, I'm just going to make a little trading pit with this guy, which he basically already made one himself. And I'm just going to start trading. Let's see what this guy can give me. Ooh, look at that. That's important. Fire resistance. Nice. But most importantly, what we're after is ender pearls. Okay, I got 2 more pearls. Nice. It's not like 16, which would be ideal, but it's a start. So let's see if this guy can throw us any more. Okay, well, we got 4 extra pearls from that. It's not terrible, but it's better than nothing. Let's dump out all the crap in my inventory real quick. Let's see what we got. We got all this, plus quite a bit of fire resistance, which is great, and 5 pearls. Nice, but obviously that won't be enough to go to the end. But hey, we did get potions of fire resistance, so since we're already here, I think we might as well just go to that fortress. We should be pretty prepared, and I want to see if I can try to get some blaze rods. So let's leave this cursed bastion for now, and we'll instead go to a cursed fortress. Here we go. That's gonna be an issue, and so will this. I forgot these guys can just spawn. They don't even need to have a spawner. Oh, I don't want to get sniped into the void, but let's just approach this and see what happens, I guess. Oh my gosh, the nether is so dangerous. Okay, I do see some blazes, but it doesn't look like they see me yet, which is good. So let's get a bit closer and see what the vibes are. Oh my God, there's a fight breaking out. What's up, guys? Please go away. Okay, looks like we have a farm here. Can I just go like this? Wait, we might not even need a spawner. Like, if I can just kill these guys like how they are right now, that'd be amazing. We're also farming gold as well since there's zombie pigmen. Fire resistance is making this like a million times easier. I kind of want to go collect my riches real quick. Oh God, my fire resistance expired. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Okay, so now I'm going to take knockback. Just go like this. There we go. Okay, we're slightly safer. Can I please examine my riches? Look at that. We're getting blaze rods. How many do we have? 3 already. Sweet. Are there any more bad guys down here? Oh, I hear skeletons too. Wait, actually, I don't think the wither skeletons can go past here. Yeah, this guy's just stuck. He's too tall. I've outsmarted you, bro. Okay, we killed most of the bad guys here. We got 4 blaze rods, and we also have access to nether wart. Not even sure if this will be useful, but wait, we did get magma cream earlier, so I guess we can craft even more fire resistance now. But let's see here. Let's go like this. And honestly, I want to turn this into kind of a farm. So I'm going to spawn proof all of the stuff down here. That way, when I leave and come back, mobs aren't going to be like all in this area. And now theoretically, I should be able just to leave and run back, and a bunch of mobs will spawn. And then I can just repeat that and keep farming. That should work in theory, right? Ooh, okay. And yes, I do see blazes. And it looks like nobody spawned in my area either, which is exactly what we want. And here we are. Oh, look at that. This really is like a farm. It's so good. Since there's no piglins here, I'm going to put my diamond boots back on. And yes, I am already out of fire resistance again. We only have 1 3-minute potion left though, so we may have to go home and craft some more. But let's just see if I can get as many blaze rods as possible here. We still only have 4 blaze rods, but we have been making progress. I only have 1 minute and 24 seconds of fire resistance left though. We're gonna craft up more fire resistance potions and come back here and do some more farming. But here we are back in the overworld. So now it's time to get to brewing. So for that, I'm gonna need 3 cobblestone, which we can then use to craft into a brewing stand. And yes, I got sand earlier. I knew this would come in handy. So we'll use this to make some glass bottles, and then coupled with, ooh, wait. No, we do have magma cream. Okay, I brought it back with me. Nice. Anyway, time to make some fire resistance potions. Oh, wait a minute. If I want them to be long duration, I'm gonna need some redstone. Is there any redstone? Yes, look, there's some right there. Let's go get some redstone real quick. The redstone should be just down here, and the redstone fell into the cave. Okay, yep. It keeps falling into the cave. Oh my god, all of it fell into the cave. Okay, so we are gonna have to somehow clear these guys out and not fall into the void in the process. There's only a few skeletons. If I just go like this, they should fight each other, right? Yes, they're all fighting each other. You'll love to see it. All right, let's jump down. Let's kill this guy. Dang, he's got a lot of health. Okay, there we go. Now there's just only more horrors over there. Whoa, look at this. Holy crap. Let's just get our redstone and leave. Wait, since I'm already here, we might as well light it up, right? Just to kind of prevent more chaos in the future. I need to place some torches into here though. This will prevent what just happened from happening in the future. Let's go one like that. There we go. Cool. They're all fighting now, but it's fine. Let's just run away before it turns deadly. The chaos, the chaos. Anyway, let's get back to the task at hand, which is crafting up some fire resistance potions. Okay, we have awkward potions. Now in goes our magma cream. And then to make them even longer duration, in goes our redstone dust. Okay, 8-minute fire resistance potions. Sweet. Am I gonna need any more than 3? Let's just craft 6 just to be safe. Our glass just finished smelting, so we can turn it into glass bottles now. And we can then repeat the brewing process on these guys. All right, we have 6 fire resistance potions ready to go now, so it's time to continue our blaze farming. I'm scared. Ooh, wait a minute. I just realized we have a warped forest right here. Usually those spawn tons of endermen, so once we're done with this, we can probably head over here and do the same thing to farm ender pearls. That might not be a bad idea. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here though, because first, it's blaze rod time. Oh my god, look at the amount of blazes. Attack, charge, charge, charge. Okay, we're getting lots of blaze rods. We have 6. There's 7, there's 8, there's 9. Oh my gosh, is that enough? Do I have everything I need? 9 blaze rods turns into 18 blaze powder, and I think we have more at home. So yeah, I think we might be good to go. We can always come back there later since we do still have 4 fire resistance potions left. So now that we have all of these, I think it's time to pivot to this warped forest over here, and we're gonna try to farm some endermen. That is gonna be terrifying. If we get one angry, oh my god, we might be cooked. Okay, here we are, and I do see endermen spawning. Oh my gosh, not looking forward to this. I'm so scared. Endermen on their own, they're fine. I have full diamond armor. The thing is they do a lot of knockback when they hit you, so it will definitely hit me into the void if I accidentally make one mad. So we gotta be extra careful. Okay, we're here. Let's get some boats going. Oopsies. Oh, well, that's why I brought 3. Hold on. Let's pillar up and then block it off. I feel like it's gonna get really, really annoying. Let's go like this. Cool. All right. Hello, Enderman. Would you like to go in some boats? Okay, this guy went in. Let me get 2 in there. There we go. We have 2 in 1. God, I'm scared. Seems to be working though. There's 1 pearl. There's our 7th pearl. We have 8 now. Gosh, this is scary, but it's fine. It's going decently so far. We just need to be very sure to not make any mistakes. We need to play very carefully, yep, by not doing things like that. There we go. There's our 9th pearl. I want to get rid of all the stuff right here. I want a nice open area. Okay, there's 10. Let's refresh the spawns now. We'll continue farming these guys. And would you look at that? I have 21 ender pearls. I think that's all we need. That was insanely stressful. Oh my gosh. But now I can finally head home, and I don't think I'll have to come back to the nether unless obviously I need more pearls or more blaze rods. We can finally check this part off of the challenge. Oh my gosh. Get me out of here. All right. Home sweet home. Now, technically, we do have everything that we need to go to the end. However, we also don't, because since the end is also going to be the same as the overworld and the nether, that means there's going to be a lot of void. And because of that, fighting the dragon's going to be insanely dangerous. And who knows if the chunk with the end fountain is even going to be there. So I'm thinking we're probably going to have to do the majority of our damage to the dragon with a bow. And that's quite a problem because right now I only have 26 arrows and a bow with 61 durability. So before we go to the end, I'm going to work towards getting some more arrows and a better bow. We have diamonds and obsidian, as well as sugarcane and leather to make an enchanting setup. So that leaves the only other thing to get, which is arrows. But thankfully, I think it should be super easy to get some. All we have to do is just make a regular mob grinder. And since we're in basically a void world, if we make just a basic mob grinder, it's going to be insanely fast. And it'll also have the added benefit of giving us XP. That way we can enchant our bow. And who knows, maybe we can also enchant some other stuff. Okay, Time for step 1 to make our farm, which is going to be to spawn-proof as many of the areas around here as possible. We already spawn-proofed that big cave down below, but I do think there are a few more areas that can benefit from some spawn-proofing, like this right here. What is this? Yeah, this needs some spawn-proofing. This will need some spawn-proofing. So will this. And I think that should actually be everything, right? Let's head back to the top here and see if we can see any mobs spawning. We'll do that by going on F3. And yes, there's 0 mobs. Cool. Now we can build the farm itself. Oh, you know what? We can go all the way down here and use that giant cave that we cleared out as like the start of the farm. Yeah, this would be perfect. Why spend a bunch of time building something when there's already like this perfect thing here for us? We'll only have to flatten it out just a little bit. Okay, a pretty good chunk of work has been done here, and look at this monstrosity. There's just water everywhere. It was a disaster building it. But all the spawning platforms in here are done, so the only thing we have left to place down is all the trapdoors. It's gonna go something like this. Boom. Now we can open all these. And wait, I'm just realizing there is actually one more thing. Just placing water right here. And we'll have to do that for all 3 of the other ones as well. Okay. I mean, the farm should be done now, right? That's everything. The very last step is just to remove all these torches, and then it should be good to go here. Boom. Let's see. Yes. Let's go down to our kill chamber now. Let's see if we can get some spawns. I already see mob spawning on the F3 screen, so let's see. Yep, it is definitely working. Nice. Let's wait for some more to spawn. Okay, yeah, look at this. It's working. Whoa, there's so many mobs. There's slimes. What? I guess we're in a slime chunk too? Wait, I'm so confused. Don't slimes have to spawn in a high light level? That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Anyway, I'm not complaining. It's nice to have slime. Not really sure what I'll use it for, but I'll take it. All right, well, our mob farm is fully up and running. Whoa, where'd that creeper come from? Oh, it's open up there. That is a slight issue. Yeah, it's open right here. Oopsies. Let's fix that real quick. That could have been a disaster. I don't have any protection on my armor, so a creeper blast would definitely kill me. Oh my god, there's one right there. Just exploded. This is why I hate mob spawners. It's so easy for things to go terribly wrong. But look at the amount of XP we're getting. This is crazy. We should definitely work towards our enchanting setup now. That way we can put all this XP to use. So we'll put the mob farm on hold for a second while we go make our enchanting setup. I think the first thing that I'm gonna have to do is make a much bigger sugarcane farm, since right now I only have 29 sugarcane, which is only enough for 9 paper, which can only make us 3 books. And I think we're gonna need about 45. So you know what? I don't really need any more wheat, so let's just convert all this into a sugarcane farm. That should be the most efficient use of our space. It's time for another farming montage. All right, we now have an insane amount of paper, which we can use to craft a stack of books. And even more. That's definitely more than enough. Nice. Oh, wait a minute. We may not have enough wood to craft all these bookshelves. Let's just see though. We only have to craft 15 bookshelves. And yeah, okay, we do have enough wood. Nice. There we go. 15 bookshelves. Okay, now we're gonna need 2 diamonds. Then we'll also need some more obsidian. I have plenty of that. And we should be able to craft an enchanting table now. Here we go. Sweet. And I think right here by the portal will be a pretty good area. Let's go something like this. Boom, 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 boom. We have level 30. We do. Amazing. So now that we have our enchanting setup and our mob farm, the next step is going to be to get a good bow. That's the #1 priority, but if we do happen to see other really good enchantments, then I might also get those as well. But we're focusing on the bow first. So let's grab my lapis. Let's see what we can get in terms of enchanting. I guess I might as well just try all my armor as well as all my tools just to see what we can get. Punch 1 on the bow is not that great. What about a book? Loyalty 3. It's all not that good. Let's do sweeping edge 3 on my sword. Okay, that's fine. Oh, we got power 3. That's not too bad. I really would like to get infinity though, because then we won't even have to get all these arrows, I guess. The mob farm at that point will just be an XP farm. Ooh, power 4 on breaking 3. I like it. But we're back down to 29 levels. Let's go farming to get up to 30. Oh my god. So that looks chaotic. If I go like this, are they all gonna die? Whoa, look at the amount of XP. Holy crap. We're already at 30. Oh my god. That amount of XP from a normal mob grinder is like unheard of. This thing is OP. Okay, well, I guess we'll just keep going up and down, getting XP and enchanting. And I'll be back once I have some good stuff on my stuff. All right. I've gotten some very, very good stuff. I got a Fortune 3 pickaxe, a Silk Touch pickaxe, a Sweeping Edge 3 Unbreaking 3 sword with a Sharpness 3 book, and enough stuff to make a Power 5 Unbreaking 3 Infinity bow. Oh, and also Protection 3 leggings. But I'm just now realizing I don't have an anvil. And I also don't have enough iron to make an anvil, and I'm also out of lapis. So we need to go mining. Okay, 36 iron and over 2 stacks of lapis. I think we should be good. If my math is correct, we should only need 31 iron to make an anvil. So let's see. I should have enough. Okay, looks like we will have enough. 1, 2, 3, and then like this, and boom. An anvil. We can bonk that right here. And now let's just do a little bit more enchanting. It would be cool to get punch 2 on my bow. And I guess, look, we have flame too. Nice. But yeah, let's do a bit more enchanting. Then once we have everything, we can combine all of it. Here we go. Okay, the enchanting is complete. All of my armor has protection 3 on it, except for my chest plate, which has protection 4. I still have my Sweeping Edge 3 sword that's gonna get sharpness 3 on it. I'll combine all these bows to have a literal perfect bow. And then I also have my 2 pickaxes that I also showed you earlier. Now it's time for some combining. All right, there we have it. All of our enchanting is done. Let's try this bow out. I will try it on you. Insta-kill. Nice. All right, well, since we have very good tools now, on top of our 11 blaze rods and 21 ender pearls, I think we're ready to go to the end. Let's turn all my blaze rods into blaze powder. And then for now, we'll start with 16 eyes of ender. I want to stand like in the center of this chunk. I don't want to lose this eye. Where's it going to go? My guess is this way. I guessed correctly. Nice. Let's catch the eye. And we caught it. Perfect. Actually, wait. Hold on. I need like a lot of stone because we're going to have to bridge probably like 2,000 blocks or something. I guess we can stop off at chunks along the way and craft more. But I think what would be super helpful is if we had a grindstone. So let's get 3 stone real quick and we'll turn it into a grindstone. Now, I'm getting every block that can be turned into a slab and I'm bringing it with me. Let's just bring all the blocks, to be honest. Every block I have to my name. Yeah, cool. Now, am I forgetting anything? It's going to be a very long trip there, so I have tons of food. I have all my blocks. I think we should be good. And we can always come back if we are missing something. But okay, the Eye of Ender was pointing in this direction, so I'm going to continue this bridge off in that same direction. But first, I'm converting this bridge into a bottom slab bridge. There we go. Now we can start going. Of course, it has to be on a freaking diagonal. The worst angle to bridge at. It's okay. We'll make it there eventually. Okay, I've been bridging quite a lot, and I've made it to this island over here. We are just at 1,000 blocks. Since we've been bridging in this direction, let's throw our Eye of Ender just kind of in the center of this chunk. Let's see what happens. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's going this way. Am I gonna lose it? Oh, I lost it. Bruh. Okay, well, it looks like it's gonna be over here. Bro. What? This is it. There is the portal. That's insane. Okay. Was not expecting that to be so close, but here it is. This is where the portal is. So let's start bridging over to it. I'm terrified. I don't even know what the end looks like, but I'd imagine it's going to be really, really scary. Okay. We're here. It is time to go to the end. First, we got to go to the portal though. And here it is. Oh my gosh. It's just right here. Let's break the spawner real quick. Here we are. We still have 15 Eyes of Ender. Wow. Let's fill all this in. And last but not least, the very last one. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I'm so scared. Let's do this. Okay, as expected, 99% of the end has been removed. It still looks like all the towers are there. Oh wait, no, they're not. The end crystals are just floating. That's very strange. Let's bridge towards the main island, I guess. Also, this render distance in the end. When the dragon is alive, it makes it so hard to see. This is really not helping with this challenge. I can't see freaking anything. Yo, where's the dragon? Whoa, what? Oh my god, that was crazy. How did I survive that? I need to get on top of a chunk like right now. Why did it just charge at me like that? That is insane. Okay, well, let's start taking out some towers. That should be pretty easy since they're just exposed like this. And I guess they're not really towers. Oh my god, why did it shoot 2 at me? Is this dragon like bugged out because of the generation or something? Oh my god, I only have 5 pearls too. Okay, I'm gonna keep these things ready to go as well, just to be extra safe. Oh, okay, let's bridge closer to where the fountain is now. I need to start taking out more of these towers. God, this dragon is terrifying me. Oh, I just made 3 Endermen angry. Oh my god. I made 4 of them angry. Let's see if I can spleef them. Let's get them to come onto here, and then we'll just go like that. There we go. I spleefed all of them. Okay, we should be safe. We have some more towers here, it looks like. Super easy to snipe these things. Oh, wait, look at that. The dragon's perching. I don't even think the fountain's there, though. Yeah, look. The fountain is just not there. That's cursed. Wait, it's gonna charge at me. No. Oh my god. Holy crap. This is really dangerous. Okay, well, I need to start making it closer to the center now, since we have more crystals to shoot. This dragon's totally gonna charge at me again, though, isn't it? Oh my god. Whoa, okay, that missed me, thankfully. Okay, let's get some more towers here. Looks like we have about half of them left. Oh my god, it's perching. Whoa, like right here. Wait, it's gonna charge at me after it unperches. We need to seek refuge here. Let's go down, let's go down. Yep, it just flew right over me. Oh my gosh. We need to be very careful about the perches because after the dragon perches, it charges at you. So we always have to be watching this thing. The second it perches, we need to run for safety. I think I want to make my way to this tower over here next. Oh, it's perching again. Why is it perching so much? If the fountain was there, I'd be able to at least do some damage with my sword. There we go. Okay, just passed over again. I think out of all the challenges that I've done, this is the longest I've been in the end without destroying the towers. Like, I feel like I've been here for so long. It's perching again. Bro, this is actually stupid. But yeah, as I was saying, I feel like I've been here for so long and I still have half the towers left. It's just crazy. There it goes again. Oh my god. We're so close to this tower here and it's not perching. Okay, here we are. Oh god, I just made that Enderman angry. I gotta kill this guy. God, please. Okay, he's dead. Let's go up with some water. Having water will make this a lot safer, I think. So let's kind of just spam it like everywhere. Let's try to make like a big curtain of water. Wait, the dragon just perched. Oh my god, there it is. It just went below me. It's here. Oh my god, please. Oh. Oh my god, dude. I'm like so stuck up here. Okay, well, we do have sight of 2 more towers. Nice. I think there may be only 1 left. Or are they all gone? I don't know. Let's damage the dragon a little bit, and then we'll see if it regens health. Because if it does, that means there's more towers still here. I can probably get some good shots in here. Okay, so it perched. I better dig down. Gosh, I hear the dragon. It's so close. Oh my god. It's right here. What the heck? This is insanity. The dragon is not regenning health, though. That means all the towers are gone. So at this point, it's just a bow fight. Gosh, the perches are so dangerous when it charges at me. Here it is. Let's retreat. Oh my god, where is it? Oh, it's here. Okay, you freaking thing. Yo! Oh, there's dragon's breath. I have to go down. It's above me. This is the most insane dragon fight I think I've ever done. I'm like fully trapped in here now with just dragon's breath right above my head. Go away, bro. What's wrong with you? Oh yeah, we're doing some good damage. Nice. It's below half health now. Let's try to do as much damage as possible as it goes down to perch. There it is. It's perched. Okay, here it comes again. Let's block with my shield. There it is. My shield is like 1 hit from breaking. We need to kill this thing now. It's imminent. 1 more shot. Come on, please. There we go. We did it. Wow, that was insane. Look at this. I'm taking a screenshot. And look at that. The end fountain has properly generated. Let's make our way over to the fountain now. And what I also want to try is to get the dragon head. Oh, just kidding. It fell in the void. Anyway, we defeated the dragon in a world with 99% of the chunks removed. That is insane. But there we have it. That's the challenge complete. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.